Hi everyone, welcome back to PS We're Exploring. Today we are coming to you from the peaceful community of Agyendam in the central region of Ghana, where we have the pleasure of sitting down with someone truly inspiring.
So my name is Agyendam Wright, and I was living in Florida. I'm Jamaican, and I came here 2022, and I call it my home now. The area that we are here now, that we're located, is actually Agyendam, and it's neighboring Pan-African village. So what I do find that a lot of people who were intended to locate in Pan-African are moving here or choose to purchase land here because of the way how the place is located, the location and the nature of the place. It's virgin land and not a lot of villages are in this area. So when I came, I saw that, I wanted to build my house and start looking for blocks. And somewhat I could not find a block factory that manufactured these blocks. So an opportunity presented itself to me. And I invested in one of those hydraulic machine, and I brought it in, and it has been working wonders for me since. Yes, but I do offer blocks that the locals may need, and those that the diasporans prefer.
How do you find now, on the business aspect, how do you find doing business in Ghana as a businessman then in Ghana?
It's challenging, very challenging, and you have to have that drive, that spirit in you that say no matter what the obstacles, you're gonna get it done. Challenging in to get a business just like that, the cost is very prohibitive, and two, in an area that is not yet established with electricity and roads and all this sort of thing, you have to devise means of getting it to you. Three, now that I've established, to get dedicated workers is a challenge. And I do think, yes, you can get them, but you have to go further upfield and maybe bring them in.
What would you say to someone who is thinking about investing in the community or in Ghana?
I would encourage them, yes, Ghana need this. Ghana need this. And if you set your plan in place properly, you can get good returns on your investment. But you have to really put a lot into it. You have to put a lot into it. Yes. Yes. So I strongly believe that for Ghana to move ahead, there need to be some injection of manufacturing. So if anyone planning to come here and invest, think about anything manufacturing will work here, because they do a lot of imports. you know. So, you know, I would strongly suggest, you know, and then, you know, I spoke earlier about the challenge of maybe the cost of setting up a business. You can basically join with a citizen, or, you know, whether it's a diaspora or local, and let them be the front of that you know, process, and it can work, you know. Now I'm a citizen of Ghana, so I can do any business without that big overhead cost to register that business. Yes.
And also, is it because of the culture too? Because I know for anyone from the diaspora who is listening, it is totally different culture from what we know, right? Whether it's in the Caribbean or in North America or wherever you're coming from, even though you have the passion to come and inject finances or whichever way to make Ghana a better place, there's challenges probably with the culture. What do you have to say about that?
Well, to me, I would call it a side issue, because if we are Caribbean, if people from the Caribbean, we have been through a lot of those you know, cultural norms where you take it easy, not so fast, you know, slow down, you know. But if you watch that, then you're not going to move ahead. You have to realize what it is. This is a developing country, and this country, in my estimation, even though it may be rich in a lot of resources, we are seeing habits or you know, way of life dating back in the 70s. Yeah, it's a mixed. It's a mix of 70s, 80s, 90s to today. So you will definitely see where you'll have a very modern building right here, and just you stroll down the street, and we're in a different kind of
totally different. Yeah.
But like I said, it's a up and coming country, and you can grow with it. Yeah. But to me, it's just one of those things that if you should really look at it in too much, then you may get caught up into something else and not focus on what your mission. So if you focus on your mission, have that stick-to-iveness, you know, to say this is the way I'm going to do stuff. Because even to, for example, you have people supplying stuff to you, and the culture is that, oh, am I going to get some drop money and deliver this stuff to you, you know? But it is what it is. And if you go with it, yeah, that's your choice. If you decide not to, I don't think they'll hold it against you, you know?
So, and also the unemployment rate might be a little higher from what we are used to. And you find a lot of people unemployed with families, and we always have this compassion of hiring, you know, to try to make people's lives better. So I don't know, it could be something that you see every day, even though you'll try to do a lot. I don't know if, what do you think? It's the tip of the iceberg, or?
Well, definitely there is a need, yes, a need here. And one of the things, though, apart from the need. What I do find that even though some of the people may not have a lot, they're satisfied with their norms.
I noticed.
You know? Yeah, they're satisfied with their norm, and they will approach you to help. Like here, almost every week I get requests. I get envelopes. I get requests, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yes, and we can help, or we should help wherever we can, but don't help yourself down.
Yes, while doing that.
Yes, while doing that. So definitely employment. That's why I said, if you gonna be coming here and thinking about working, think about doing your own work, your own business, and create at the same time employment for some of the folks. Because even though I have challenges with workers, yes, one may show up for work these past 2 weeks, he get paid, and Monday, what happened? Oh, they said their mom's sick and they have to go, but you never see them again. But then someone else gonna come in and do that. Yeah. But it's not good for business still. Yeah, it is not really good for business. But those are some of the challenges, and you have to get to know the people. Don't rush. You come here, don't rush into things until you understand what you're getting into. Yes.
And some people might not be used to this sort of environment, like going work for other people. You find that they probably work on their property. And
exactly. But because like in this area farming community, and you'll have a youngster who is used to going to do charcoal business. He may not be making money from the charcoal as what he would within a month of working. But like I said earlier, he may be satisfied with what he's getting for right now.
So I know when you came, you saw that there was a need. Has it been successful? And if you were supposed to do this over, would you do the same thing?
Well, if I would do this over, I would ask the father to take off maybe about 15 years off my age.
And you look like 20.
To make me a little bit younger, because with all of this comes with stress. But, is it paying off? It's paid off greatly for me. And that's why I would encourage anyone.
Yes.
You're coming to do business, don't be afraid. Almost everything that you can think of, that if you can manufacture it, like I said, I encourage manufacturing. If you can manufacture it, you have a market for it here, because a lot of things are important. Yes, but yes, it has worked out, tremendously for me, and it basically how I envisioned, how I predicted the happenings around falls into place exactly like how I thought about it. And I would need, for me to keep up with the demand, I would have to get maybe two more machines, doing different things, because the diasporans are asking for the kind of blocks that we are used to, as also the locals are asking for the blocks that they are used to. And what they do find with the machine that I use, the blocks are more dense and more stronger, and the quality is up there.
So, what's the makeup of the Agyendam community?
Well, we predominantly Caribbean, but a lot of Americans also moving. Yes. So it's mostly Americans, or first Caribbean, or from UK, Canada, US, and the Caribbean. And then secondly, I would say the US nationals or US Americans. Yes.
So your customers are a mixture of, not only Caribbean people,
but locals. Yes.
Locals also.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So you can see that they support what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
in fact,
very interesting.
I have not started, and I don't think I'm gonna start, because that is advertising for this new business. I can't advertise because I wouldn't be able to meet the demand.
So you haven't advertised at all? They just find you? People just
word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Wow.
Yes. The machine makes little sound.
Yeah, so they hear what's going on.
So they hear
what's
that? It's a block factory.
Yes.
And they'll come and investigate, and they'll find, and they'll tell others about it. And some who have used it, they have, especially contractors, they who have used those blocks recommend it to others. They keep getting new customers all the time.
So we're gonna get a little tour?
Well, if you so desire.
Yeah, I would like to see, how it's...
Let's do it.
There. Okay, here we go.
So this here is actually the full hollow blocks.
Oh, okay.
We have curing. These are actually already paid for.
Okay, just ready to be picked up?
Yes, actually to be taken to the customer's site.
Yeah, okay.
Here, like I was explaining before, that I cannot keep up with the demand, so I have a lot of real estate that I can't have blocks to stay for too long. And over there, those are only about a day and a half of manufacturing done.
Okay, so they're being dried?
Yeah, but I'm using high quality cement that within 2 days I can transport. Transport them without damaging.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And here we have the machine that's doing the molding blocks. Over here we have the different type of molds that give you the different. Full
Those
hollow.
Heavy.
Yeah, you have the full hollow, you have the partial hollow, and the solid blocks.
Okay.
Yes. And it's fully automated in terms of the whole compression process. The mixing is done. This is the staging area. Material. The mixing is done here, and yes, it's taken up in the belt to the actual machine, and when the process is completed, the pallets is taken down to the end of the belt here and activate a switch. This here will go and pick up and drop for the work to take out. So this is the control of the machine, and my main machine operator is on her phone.
It's lunchtime.
Martha, come here.
It's lunchtime or no?
We're gonna. Yeah, so Martha is the main machine operator.
Wave, Martha.
So she makes sure that the machine does what it's supposed to do. And you know, like for example, sometimes you may have material that comes in that is too wet or not having enough moisture. She would then send it back to them to make sure that it's done properly. Yes.
Yeah.
So it may look simple, but it's very intricate.
Yes.
But the end result is that you have hydraulically compressed block, and it does well for customers who have maybe water problem and don't want to use waterproofing, so you know it will protect your building and maintain the strength.
That's good. So you have a nice operation here.
Yes.
Yeah. And of course you hire from the communities. That's even good.
Well, actually some of them just walk to the to the job here.
It's nice when you can walk to work. I really appreciate you speaking with me.
Yes.
And showing me around your business place.
It was my pleasure.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
A good job here. Okay, folks, so you have heard about investment opportunities here in the manufacturing sector. If you want to start something in Ghana, Cape Coast area, he suggested manufacturing.
Yes,
so
it doesn't take much.
And it doesn't take much. So if you have any questions, you drop a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about it and how, if you want to repatriate to Africa, just let me know any questions. We're happy to answer them. Take care until next time. Bye. Peace.